I don't know if this is gonna work. My hair is a bit of a mess at the moment. The hair is fine. The hair is hairing. I'm also want to get a bit of a shape up and all that type of stuff. But I wanted to do a quick video, and this is a bit slimy, so I'm not too sure how this is gonna pan out. But I was quite keen on doing a video this morning. But I had to wait till my car charged, which I'm gonna get into in just a moment, before I actually did the video, because it was, anyway, it just wasn't working. But I'm having an absolute mare this morning. Absolute mare. And it's not that I don't understand why I'm having a mare. It's, you know, I don't even know how I'm going, actually. I'm a bit flustered. I made a decision to actually give my friend a lift to the airport and pay job. So him and someone else. So two different jobs, two separate jobs. So he gave me 160. So from Northwest London to Gatwick, and then from Heathrow to Stansted. Different times. Cool. So do the first drop. So now it's important that I say I did it for 160. So 160. Anyway, did it for 160. So did the first drop. It was, I picked him up at 4, said 3:30. By the time he got at his house, it's 4:15. Shocking, by the way. All right. But anyway, so did that drop, get to Gatwick, sorry. And then I broke his champagne bottle. All right. So we're off to a bad start, because I don't really like not giving someone something back if I've broken something. So he's going DLT or whatever it is in Malta. So I've broke his champagne bottle. So I feel bad that I've done that. So I told him I'm going to repay him, or certainly give him the money back on the bottle. So he's giving me 160, take away 50, that's 110. And there's other expenses as well. So I've got an electric car, all right? So expenses will be £5 drop off at Gatwick, and then £5 pick up at Heathrow. I actually think it's £6, but we'll go £5. So 160, take away 10, take away 50 for the bowl. That's £100. Then, because I'm moving back and forth, I've actually got to charge my car. I've had to pay £21, sorry, to charge my car. All right. I'll say it, fucking BP. Horrendous, by the way. They need to get a fucking house in order in regards to how they treat people. Shocking in regards to the energy costs. So this whole car thing was sold to me on the premise that it was supposed to be cheaper than having petrol. But it's been nothing but a problem. So just someone wants to go charge a car. Go fucking charge your car. It's been nothing but a problem for the past 5-6 months. How have I gone from having £200 bills to having to pay almost £600-700 a month? Moving mad, mate. I cannot wait to pivot, which was kind of the point of this video, actually, as to there's so much, I don't know if that stopped, but there's so much going on in this country that you don't know whether you're coming or going. Like, yeah, you don't know whether you're coming or going, and I don't even know what to make of it. Fuck's sake. Went to the toilet today. Bruv. Went to the toilet today. Obviously, that's a private affair between myself and those four walls. It was in a hotel. The Holiday Inn. Bruv. 2 people walked out while washing their hands, and they did number 2s. Disgusting. The things I see in this job, horrendous. You know, I used to be things have happened in my life. I'm not even going to pretend they haven't happened in my life. But in the time that I've been in this job, the things I've seen have made me think we are fucked as people. We're no different to wild dogs that you see on David Attenborough and all that type of stuff. And wild dogs, hyenas, they're a fucking state. Absolute state. We're disgusting. People who are not washing their hands coming out of toilets. People, forget the sneezing happens, that's not a problem. But picking your nose, wiping on chairs, all of that. I've seen it all. Disgusting. I get complimented actually a lot. There's me scratching my nose on the subject of picking my nose. I get complimented a lot that my car's really clean. All right. And it's okay now, to be fair. All right. But I'm only picking up a friend. Well, not that matters, to be fair. I like the car to be clean anyway. But I get complimented a lot the fact that my car is clean. Mate, if I didn't clean my car through the course of a day, or dare I say even 2 days, the car will look a fucking state. An absolute state. Excuse my French, I don't know how many times I swore. There's so much more I actually wanted to say, but I've actually given myself time to calm down, because my intention is actually to do some form of a sit-down series, and I'll get to that. Well, who knows, you might see some videos here and there, because there's too much happening Way too much happening. And I've been telling myself, you know what? I'm going to promote my book this way, that way, so on and so forth. But actually, the best way is just to get shit out there. And then when I feel ready in regards to having the audiobook ready, then we'll release the audiobook. Because I know the book itself is, well, the book will speak for itself. You read it, you like reading, the book will speak for itself. It's a great book, great read, funny, hilarious, got some depth to it, all that type of stuff. It's a great read, you know what I mean? But I understand obviously people like audiobooks, people like content. We're living in a different age of the way content is consumed and all that type of stuff. So I want to make sure, I wanted to get all my ducks in a row before I actually released it. But there's so much happening, all right, that I feel the need to just like be a bit organic. So much happening. Even the way that I converse with people. So I feel I've changed actually, and I've become a bit more hardened. But people, yeah, London's fucking changed anyway. That's another conversation in itself, to be honest, as well. As in, I think London, I didn't think this before, but there's bare dickheads in London, honestly. And I don't even know whether it's people who are from London or outside London, but London, bare dickheads. But I think what I want to say, and before I actually sign off, is people nowadays want to, like, you used to be able to have a laugh and a joke with people, and in some respect that still happens a little bit in my car. But I think what I wanted to say was, people nowadays sometimes they want to talk, you know, as in like people feel, I get the impression sometimes people don't have people to really talk and converse with, you know what I mean? Because obviously 5 days a week, 6 days a week, you're working. Sometimes you probably don't get the opportunity to have conversation with your friends, family, all that type of stuff. But people are really keen on having real in-depth conversations. It happened before I wrote my book, and it's all in there. But people are really, it's like they need to talk, you know, really, really need to talk. And I find that happen a lot more. Whereas in regards to relationships, whereas in regards to yesterday, I picked up a gentleman who was talking about his friend who's terminally ill. He was in the car as well, and then he left and he went on to talk about it, but he went on to talk about how he's finished paying his mortgage, and all of a sudden, like, energy costs have rise. He's like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Because, like, I didn't pay into a mortgage, this, that, and the third. It's fucking mad, honestly. There's so much that I actually want to talk about. But I don't want to wait to produce a documentary before we actually, or not even produce a documentary. I don't want to wait to produce like a mini series before I release my book. I just feel this is fucking, let's go. Let's go. Anyway, that's enough of me anyway. This was off the cuff. Lips are dry, I can see. Hair's hairing. No shape up. Looking a bit rough. But I thought, let's just do this, you know what I mean? And we're going to rock and roll. I'm doing something else with my brethren as well in regards to ride-hailing apps and stuff like that. So look out for it. That's what they say, isn't it? Like, subscribe, share, wear all that crap. Anyway, thank you.